unbelievable to me. And that's what that was, I guarantee you. That got pulled in here for that very reason, to falsify some type of delivery of something by cell phone that's supposed to be made to me that's never been made to me. Looks to me like what happens is the jackass with a badge behind this routinely has contact with informants that are in the immediate vicinity of me and Jacob and delivers to them whatever notifications are required, in addition to using cell phones to falsify cell phone calls to me, contact with me and Jake, drug deals, all of it. Just audio surveillance. And what's ridiculous about it is it's in places like the place where I work. Cameras there, you know. I'm videotaping it while it's happening, too. I don't know who that man was. People sit and listen to music all the time and scroll through their phones. So, you know, I've never done drugs a day in my life. There are plenty of people who do. I've never trafficked drugs. Jake's never turned tricks. I've never turned tricks. I've never been a prostitute, neither has Jacob. Jacob's never been a juvenile delinquent. He's never been a thief. He's never wandered the streets at night. He's too scared to do that. And on top of that, if I was to go to a mall to go shopping, he would complain about having to walk from one end of the mall to the other to go to a store or something. I never go shopping in malls because I don't have the money to, but, you know, that's just what I see. And he would never go out wandering the streets or anything like that. He's been, you know, like at night, if I don't barricade our bedroom door, last night I didn't barricade it, just to see what Jake's reaction would be. So, you know, if I don't barricade it, then he does. That's number 108, so that's a different squad car, or it's an SUV. He's scared to death, and these snitches have scared the living shit out of us for years. Very threatening behavior, obtrusive behavior, abusive behavior. My son and I are completely innocent. And nobody's ever supervised me and Jake. Anybody claiming to be supervising me without my knowledge is a delusional person. You can't supervise somebody without their knowledge, okay? Try doing that. To supervise somebody is to guide them in their daily tasks and what they do every day. And the cop parked down there, and he's walking into the administrative building. I think their police office is over there. You can't supervise somebody without having contact with them. That's ridiculous to argue, supervising somebody without their knowledge. No supervision has ever been given to me or Jake by anybody but me. Nobody has any type of authoritative control over what my son and I do but me. And nobody ever will. I am his mother. I raised him. I gave birth to him. I'm the one that changed his diapers. I taught him how to pee in a toilet. I taught him how to count. I taught him how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Homeschooled him for 5 years. I taught him how to walk. You know, I was the one who sat up with him if he had a fever and gave him the doses of Tylenol he needed every 2 hours when he was a baby to keep his fever below 100. You know, I'm the one that made sure he didn't wander out into the street. He never, ever did anything wrong to anybody. He's an innocent little boy. He's 14. He's a young man now. So, those are things that parents are expected to do. You know, I taught him how to eat with a spoon and a fork. I'm the one that sat and read books with him and taught him how to read. You know, those are things that I did. Nobody else did those. And I made sure that he had food to eat. And if I didn't have the money to buy it, I went and got it from a soup kitchen or a food pantry at a church. They didn't have clothes to wear. You know, I went and made sure he had what he needed. I go in to get clothing vouchers. We didn't have a roof over our heads. He didn't have a roof over his head. I found a place in a shelter, someplace for us to live. You know. So, nobody else has done those things with me. And I only did that because I gave birth to my son and I love him with all my heart. And his future and his safety matter to me. I've never allowed anybody to abuse my son. And I'm not a pedophile. I've never raped my son or messed with him in any way or any other child. That guy that just left in that black SUV looked like Chuck Norris, except a lot younger, so he's a look-alike. What am I supposed to do? Just chase him, follow him, leave Jake care? I remember I was at Circle K one day, and this guy said, "What would you do if every you kept seeing people that look like celebrities?" And he thought I said that he looked like a celebrity. So I do not look like such and such a celebrity. This lady told me that the other day, and I don't look like him at all. And I can't believe people say that about me. And I do not look like him. I didn't even know the guy who he was talking about. And this guy didn't even hear what I said, and he just went off, and he walked away still going off. And it was funny. So there are people who look like celebrities that aren't celebrity look-alike. The guy told me I look like the housekeeper on 2.5 Men, the redheaded lady. I don't think I look like her at all, isn't it? I'm very fat and I have red hair. And she is the same, but she's taller than me. What I think this is somebody wants a payoff, and I don't have any money to give, but I think I know that's what the issue really is. Nobody's ever gotten my permission to supervise or monitor me and Jake. You know. DA will say, oh, we just always assume that the parents are cooperative. Really? Cooperative to you falsifying a case so you can take their kid from them? Really?